I have a frame in my bedroom that says she designed the life she loved. As much as my mother worked very hard to own her destiny, it wasn't still in her hands. I don't think she had a chance to design, and I think I do. I'm Daniele, I'm from Brazil, and I was at INSEAD for transitioning to general management in 2021. I have an MBA, and business administration has been all my background. However, at where I lead today, I really need a much more broad vision of strategy, of management, of leadership. So I came to INSEAD in a moment where I was seeking for a next step of my transition professionally.
So what has changed for you after doing the program with INSEAD?
Starting with being much more intentional before engaging in any conversation. So really thinking about a much broad way of getting things done.
And as a woman?
As a woman, the way I started my career was thinking I had to prove things into getting the work done. And over time, and through experiences such as INSEAD, I've realized that proving was a limiting part of it. It was something maybe that I was bringing from another generation. And I hope that the women that come after us feel that they have the ability to use their voice, to lean into more ambition, and to follow their passion without having to worry about the shadow of being a female. Today, I feel like it's much more about impacting than proving.
Can you elaborate about a bit more about what it means for you to make an impact?
To make an impact is to go where others haven't gone, is to really be curious and interested, and to face the fears. And that is, I think, the biggest difference when we talk about proving. It's much more the concrete and the present. And when we talk about impact, it's reaching beyond what has been done before.
So how did you design your life and how did you redefine your narrative?
I was an exchange student very early in my life. And I left Brazil at the age of 17, and it was, in some cases, painful in terms of leaving things behind and restarting. But in each of those experiences, I found a new me. I found the new person that I was becoming versus the person who had started the journey. When I went to Singapore, I interviewed with another brilliant woman, and my question to her was, how do I ever go back? And what she told me was, you don't. And so I understood back was never a destination, and that shifted the way I redefined my narrative. So I continuously look forward. I continuously look at ways of expanding, and therefore it's always on you to be the change agent, to be the role model, to mentor others into their own greatness. And that has been a defining moment for me.